It's December, finally, which means the holiday season is upon us. Also, the holiday stress season. If you're like me and thousands of other people around the world, you've got too much to do and not enough time to do it in. There's Christmas shopping, there's parties to go to, you've still got your deadlines to meet. It can seem impossible to get through December without stress. But I have a tool for you today that's going to help you with your time management this December. It's going to decrease your stress and it's going to give you a chance to enjoy the most wonderful time of the year. YouTubers, happy Wednesday. It's Emma Jane here, your life coach on the couch, coming to you from Reroute Your Life. Now, December is definitely the busiest month of the year because not only do we have our normal things to do, we have less time because of the holidays and we have lots of preparation for the holidays. Now, I don't know about you, but a couple of years back, about 3-4 years ago, December would find me running around, like my mum would call it, a blue-ass fly. And then by the time Christmas actually came and I was on holiday, I would collapse and sleep my entire way through it. That's not the most enjoyable way of spending the most wonderful time of the year, right? And then I found this time management tool, and it's basically a way of having a look at the whole month of December and managing your time so that you not only get everything done you need to get done, go and attend the parties you need to attend, and you also get recharge time to boost your system and give yourself the self-care that you really need. So grab your notepad and let's get started. So I hope you've got your notebook and a pen. Now this process is going to take you about 5 minutes to do, and it's really, really simple. And the first thing you need to do is to write a list of everything that you are doing in December. You want to write a list of all the food you need to get, your shopping list, your present list. You basically want to get organized. So write everything down. And I know it's going to look a little bit stressful, but just get it on paper, out of your brain, and then I'll take you to step 2. So just pause the video for a moment while you make your list. So have you got your Christmas list ready? Fantastic. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put this into a monthly planner. And this is a really simple way to do it. I'm going to do a really big giant one so you guys can see it better. But normally I just do it in my bullet journal. It takes me 10 minutes. And I actually do this tool every month. It's become so useful. Anyway, I'm babbling. So let's go over to the table and I'll show you how to get this done. So the first thing you need to do is get a piece of paper. It doesn't need to be this big. And you can see here that I've basically made a calendar. It's really, really simple. There's a box for every day of the year. And then what you do, it's up to you whether you want to do it by days of the week or if you want to do it by dates. Personally, I prefer to do it by days of the week. You could just basically mark off each block so you know which day is which. So here you can see I've put on the days of the week, and in Denmark we use week numbers, so I've put those by each week so I know exactly which week I'm talking about. Now all you need to do is divide each day into 2. See, I told you it was simple. Voila! So you can now see that I've turned every single day into a box of 2 boxes. Now if you think about the box closest to the day, that's during the daytime, and this represents during the evening. So the next step is simply to write in all the things you normally do. So for example, if Monday to Friday, you in the mornings or the earlier part of the day you go to work, so you write work. If you have something really important like a deadline or an exam, then you can write that on the day that it falls. Other than that, just write work. So you can see it's starting to take shape. I've put in the days where I go to work. Obviously you won't have a full calendar here because we're going on holidays, and you can also see that I've put in red on the Wednesday's training because I go training every Wednesday, so that's why I put that there. Anyway, what you do next is you pick out the social engagements, so put those into your calendar because obviously at the Yuletide season and the holiday season we have more social engagements than we normally would. So include all your social engagements on your calendar. So you can see already it's starting to get pretty busy, all the social arrangements are in,
And the next step is to actually mark out your breaks, because when you were doing all this extra social stuff, you actually get really tired. So it's good to plan in some downtime after social arrangements to help you recover and to keep your battery recharged. So do that now. So you can see now that I've given myself some breaks. It can't always be a full day break, but you have to assess it over the things you need to do and how intense the period is going to be. So you can see I've blocked out a lot of time here after we've had 4 days of family festivities, and also a day and a half over here when I'm recovering from getting back from traveling. So be realistic. You're going to have to do stuff. You won't be able to block out all the full days you would really like to, but make sure you block out some time for yourself. The next part is basically to put in your Christmas list. So grab your notebook and have a look at the things you need to do over Christmas and see if you can plot them into your calendar where it's logical. So you can see now I've got in purple the things I need to do. So I've got like making the brandy butter here, wrapping presents, buying the Christmas food there, making the stuffing so I can freeze it down, getting the Christmas tree put up because that's something that we really like to make special occasion in our household. And when I need to post the presents, so I need to know that I have everything there. There's lots and lots of different ways of doing it. You'll also notice that there's some empty spaces here and a little bit here as well. And I try not to fill those up because it's really good to have some spare time, some extra time to be able to put in things when they suddenly come along. And that's it. You just need to follow it. That is your December schedule. You don't need to make it colourful like mine is. I've just done that to show you. Normally I just do it in my bullet journal in one pen. And you can do this on the computer if you prefer. If you're a really busy family, you can put in 3 boxes, so you can have 2 for the parents and maybe 1 for the kids, just to keep an idea of what's going on there. But the whole idea of this is going to give you an overview of the whole month, so you know what time you have, and most importantly, you keep your breaks in so that you can recharge your energy. Make sense? Easy, simple, and doesn't take too long.
So now you've got your December plan and you can have a stress-free December. You simply have to follow it. I hope you found this helpful. If you're interested in time management, I've got lots of different articles on my blog of time management. I'll put a link down below so you can check out some of those. And let me know how it goes with the schedule. Write in the comments below, and hopefully if this helped you, do please share the video with other people, because we all want to have a stress-free Christmas, right? We want to have a stress-free December anyway. So take care of yourself, guys. Have a great week. I'll see you on Wednesday, and until then, enjoy the journey.